Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be showing you how to make a Starbucks drink paper squishy. So here's how the outcome looks like, and there's the back. And you can make any Starbucks drink you want, but this one that I made already is the pumpkin spice latte, and I spelled my name wrong on purpose just cause to be funny, like, I don't know. My name actually is spelled with a Y instead of an I. So, yeah. And it squishes really well. And I think it was a really cute, simple idea. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it today. And I forgot if I said it already or not, but let's just get started. Okay, so first collect all of your materials. So you will need toy stuffing or anything soft and squishy that you think will work good in your paper squishy. One piece of paper, one pair of scissors, a clipboard, tape. I'm using two different kinds of tape, but you can use one, it doesn't matter. And also any coloring material. I'm using markers. Okay, so start by taking your clipboard and putting it near you, and also taking your paper and folding it in half on the clipboard. And it doesn't have to be perfectly in line or anything, so don't worry about that, but just try to make it the best you can. So after you folded it, put it on your clipboard, and then you can turn your clipboard around, and you are ready to start drawing. So, before I start coloring my paper squishy, I like to draw the outline, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Get my reference out. And make sure you go very light for this part so you don't have like some really harsh pencil mark on your paper squishy in the end, because that just doesn't look good. Okay, and once you've done that, erase any pencil marks that you don't need, and then you should have the outline and shape of your paper squishy. So that should be good. And then with your outline, oh, you can't see it very well, that's how it looks. Kind of go over with the eraser, but don't fully erase it so you can still see it. But you don't want to see it that well. Just enough to let you know where you need to color in things. And then you can start coloring your drink. So if you could tell, I didn't do the real Starbucks logo just because I'm really bad at drawing it, and it takes a really long time and it still doesn't turn out to look how I want it to. So instead I just put a green circle, a light green circle, and then a dark green star in the middle. So you can draw the real logo if you want, but I just suggest doing that because it's a lot easier, and I don't know, it doesn't bother me that it isn't the real logo. Yeah, just draw it right about there. Make it a little bigger. Okay. Once you've got that done, you can touch it up if you need to. And then take your green, well, darker green, and put it on top and draw a star. I draw my stars like that because I think it turns out the best, and it's also really easy. And then color in the star. So then I'm going to draw a little line of where I want the whipped cream to be at, so right there. And I didn't draw it on where I'm going to draw the squishy. I just put it right next to it, so it's just easier. And I'm going to color in, well, not color in fully. I'm just going to take my red marker and draw some strawberries at the top. Because this time, instead of making a pumpkin spice latte, I'm going to make a pink drink. Oh, and if the drink that you're making doesn't really have whipped cream, you obviously don't have to add the whipped cream. And the Starbucks pink drink, it doesn't have whipped cream, but I'm going to include it anyway. I'm going to color in the actual drink full with this bright pink marker. It doesn't really match the red at all, but I'm too lazy to find another pink that would match any better. And when you are coloring your drink, make sure you actually go around the logo as best as you can instead of coloring inside, or else you would make the green logo look a lot uglier. Okay, so once you're done coloring your drink and your whipped cream, if you're going to add anything like a drizzle or anything fancy, I'm not going to add anything fancy, but you can. And then color in your straw if you haven't already. Obviously, color in the straw green. Okay, after you are done coloring your full drawing, take whatever tape that you are using and put it all around your drawing. Well, on it, not around it. So I suggest using the thicker, big rolls of tape for the lamination. And then for the sides, I suggest using the mini tape. But again, you don't have to. You can use any tape you want. And especially if you already make paper squishies and you're following this tutorial, you probably already have a tape you like to use. So just use that. Okay, so once you're done with that step, you should have something that looks like this. And it should be very glossy. Or matte, I guess, if you use the matte version of this tape. But I suggest using the glossy one because I think it looks better. Then cut out your drawing. Make sure you get everything on line, so taping up will look a lot neater, cleaner, and be a lot easier. Okay, so once you are all done cutting out your design, you can touch it up a little if you need to. I need to on the side. Made it really round. Okay, once you're done with that, take whatever tape that you're going to use to tape up the edges and go ahead and tape them up. So basically by taping them up, just take a piece of tape and fold it over. So there's mine. Fold it over onto the back paper so it starts to all come together. And do that until you leave one little hole that you think will be enough to put in your toy stuffing or whatever else you are stuffing the squishy with. So after stuffing and leaving a small hole, go ahead and turn your squishy around, and it should be blank unless you colored it back, which is also fine. But if you left it blank, go ahead and take a black drawing tool, draw a rectangle on the back right in the middle. And I'm pretty sure I just picked up brown, but that's fine. And then write whatever drink you are making into a squishy and write its name up top. And draw two squiggles and write your name. I'm going to spell mine wrong again because I think it's funny, but you don't have to. Okay. Once you're done with that, you are all done with drawing And all you have to do next is soften tape. So I'm using toy stuffing, so I'm going to take some and put that in the hole slowly so it doesn't rip open, and push it up too at the same time. Once you think you've added enough stuffing, squish it a bit, make sure it is soft and squishy, soft, and take a little bit of tape and cover up your hole that you just stuffed in. Okay, so once you've done that, you are all done with your paper squishy. And if you taped up the holes very well, it should be slow rising. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all next time.